back to the channel. Today we're going to unravel some incredibly complex events in Genoa. Rumors are circulating around the Newman family, but what's the truth? In this video, I'll summarize the plot points that will be revealed in the next episode. Stay tuned to see what happens.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. It is a crazy day here and we have so much to unpack. We are diving straight into the madness today because the drama on Y&R is just off the charts right now. And we need to talk about Noah Newman because Noah is right in the crosshairs. Matt Clark is not playing games anymore, so Matt is sending these anonymous text messages to Noah. Just random, creepy threats popping up on Noah's phone out of nowhere. And Noah is just looking at them like, whatever. He is confused, but he is not really panicking. Because Noah is a Newman. And Newmans get weird threats all the time. It is basically a Tuesday for them. So Noah just brushes it off. He thinks it is a prank. Maybe some angry business rival, or just an internet troll. He has absolutely no idea about the real danger lurking in the shadows. But then Sienna sees the texts, and this is where everything changes. Sienna looks at Noah's screen, and her blood just runs cold. Because she knows instantly. It is the tone, the specific words, the weird, twisted way the sentences are put together. Sienna knows Matt better than anyone. She was married to the guy. She knows his sick mind. And she recognizes his writing style immediately. There is no doubt in her mind it is Matt. Matt is texting Noah. Matt is threatening Noah. And Sienna just freezes in pure terror. Because Sienna knows Matt is not a prankster. Matt is a monster. He is a guy who does horrible things and laughs about it. And now he is targeting Noah directly, not just Nick. Not just the older Newmans, but Noah, Sienna's boyfriend. The guy she cares about deeply, and her fear just explodes. It goes from 0 to 100 in a single second. Because she knows Matt will follow through. If Matt sends a threat, it is a promise. He is not just trying to scare Noah. He is planning to hurt him, to kill him maybe. And Sienna feels like she is suffocating under the weight of it all. So now she is stuck. She is standing there looking at Noah. Noah is just chilling, totally unaware that a psychopath is hunting him. And Sienna has to make a choice, the really, really hard choice. Does she tell Noah the truth? Does she say, hey, my psycho ex-husband who faked amnesia and causes explosions is texting you? Or does she keep her mouth shut? Because if she tells Noah, Noah will react. Noah will go full protective Newman mode. He will call his dad. He will call Victor. He will call the cops, and Matt will see that coming. Matt will escalate. Matt might just pull the trigger right then and there. But if she keeps quiet, she is carrying this massive, terrifying secret. She is lying to the guy she loves. And she is putting him at risk by keeping him in the dark. It is a nightmare scenario. And Sienna is just tearing herself apart inside. She decides she has to track Matt. She has to find out what he is actually planning before it is too late. She starts snooping around secretly, trying to find his digital footprint, trying to figure out where he is hiding. Because he is lurking in the shadows, sending these texts, playing his sick little games. And Sienna needs concrete proof before she makes her next move. And she is terrified. Every time Noah's phone buzzes, Sienna jumps. Every time there is a knock at the door, she thinks it is Matt coming for them. Her anxiety is just through the roof. And Noah is not blind. Noah is a smart guy. He starts noticing that Sienna is acting super weird. She is jumpy. She is distracted. She is constantly checking her phone. Constantly looking over her shoulder. Noah knows something is wrong. He can feel the tension radiating off her, so he starts asking questions. He tries to figure out what is bothering her. But Sienna hesitates. She looks at Noah and she wants to tell him so bad. She wants to just spill everything, but the fear stops her cold. She is terrified of how Noah will react. She is terrified that Noah will do something reckless. And mostly, she is terrified of Matt because Matt is always watching. Matt always knows if Sienna ruins his little game, Matt will punish her. And he will punish Noah, so Sienna forces a smile. She tells Noah she is fine, just stressed, just tired. Just whatever excuse she can think of to get him to back off. And it kills her. It absolutely kills her to lie to him. But she feels like it is the only way to keep him safe. Because Noah doesn't understand the depths of Matt's depravity. Noah thinks Matt is just a bad guy. Sienna knows Matt is the devil. And you don't play games with the devil. You don't bring the people you love into the devil's crosshairs. So Sienna decides she has to take the burden entirely on herself. She has to be the shield. So she makes a plan, a really dangerous, reckless plan. Sienna decides she is going to confront Matt alone, without Noah knowing. Without anyone knowing, she is going to step right into the trap. Because she thinks she can handle him. She thinks she can bargain with him, or threaten him. Or just do whatever it takes to get him to back off Noah. She is willing to sacrifice herself. That is how much she cares about Noah. She would rather face Matt's wrath than let Matt lay a finger on Noah. And this is just so heavy, because we know what Matt is capable of. We know he has locked people up. We know he has drugged people. We know he has orchestrated these massive, twisted revenge plots. And Sienna is just walking right into it. She is planning this secret confrontation. She is trying to figure out where to meet him, how to get him to show his face. And she is doing it all while pretending everything is totally normal with Noah. Noah is just going about his day. Still getting these weird anonymous texts, still thinking it is just spam. While his girlfriend is basically preparing for a suicide mission to save his life. The dramatic irony is just insane, and you have to wonder, how long can Sienna keep this up? How long until Noah figures it out? Because Noah is already suspicious. He knows Sienna is hiding something, and if he catches her sneaking off to meet Matt, all hell is going to break loose. But right now, Sienna is resolute. She is tracking Matt's movements. She is analyzing every single word in those text messages. Looking for clues, looking for a meeting place. Looking for a weakness. She knows Matt's ego is his biggest flaw. Matt loves to gloat. Matt loves to feel superior. So maybe she can use that against him. Maybe she can lure him out by playing into his God complex. But it is so risky. One wrong move and Matt will snap her neck. Or worse, he will go straight for Noah. And let's talk about the text messages themselves for a second, because Matt is sick. He is probably sending things that sound harmless to a stranger, but are deeply terrifying to Sienna. Little inside jokes, little references to their past. Things that only she would understand. It is psychological warfare. Matt is not just trying to scare Noah. He is trying to torture Sienna. He is showing her that he can get to Noah anytime he wants. He is showing her that she is powerless. And that is what drives Sienna to act. She refuses to be powerless. She refuses to be a victim again. She fought back before. She hit him with a rock in the desert before. She thought he was dead. And now he is back, like a bad penny, like a horror movie villain that just will not stay down. And Sienna is just so done. She is exhausted. But she is also furious. And that fury is what is pushing her to confront him. She wants to end this, once and for all. So she is setting up this secret meeting. She is probably looking for a public place. Somewhere with cameras, but Matt won't agree to that. Matt will want somewhere isolated, somewhere dark. Somewhere where he controls all the variables. And Sienna will have to agree, because she is desperate. She is desperate to protect Noah, so she will walk into the dark. She will face the monster. And she will do it completely alone. It is just so clunky and messy and real, because people make bad choices when they are scared. And Sienna is terrified. She thinks she is doing the right thing. She thinks she is being a hero, but she is actually just playing right into Matt's hands. Matt wants her isolated. Matt wants her away from the Newmans. And by keeping Noah in the dark, Sienna is giving Matt exactly what he wants. We are just sitting here watching a train wreck in slow motion. You want to scream at the screen, tell Noah, call Victor. Call the cops, but she won't. She is going to do this her way. And it is going to be explosive. Because Matt Clark does not negotiate. Matt Clark destroys. And Sienna is walking right into the blast zone. And let's just think about the timing of all this. Because the timing is terrible. Sienna can't even go to Nick for help. Normally, you would go to the dad, right? You would say, hey Nick, your psycho enemy is texting your son. But Nick is a total mess right now. Nick is spiraling with this fentanyl addiction. He is passing out. He is buying drugs from shady dealers. He is literally in no condition to protect anyone. Matt knows this. Matt planned this perfectly. He neutralized Nick first. He got Nick hooked on drugs, or at least pushed him further down that hole. So Nick is off the board. And what about Adam? Adam is in Vegas playing Spider, playing poker, kissing Riza, dealing with his own drama. Adam is distracted. Victor is distracted with Nikki's health crisis and his corporate war with Phyllis. Everyone who could normally protect Noah is looking the other way. Matt has isolated Noah completely. And Sienna realizes this. She realizes she is the only line of defense. The only person standing between Noah and Matt's twisted revenge plot. So Sienna is just pacing the floor at night. She can't sleep. She's staring at the ceiling. Staring at Noah while he sleeps, wondering if tonight is the night Matt decides to strike. It is a terrible way to live. It is eating her alive. And she is trying to play detective. She is looking at the metadata of the texts. She is trying to see if she can trace the burner phone. But Matt is smart. Matt is a criminal mastermind. He knows how to hide. And Noah, poor clueless Noah, he gets a text that says something like, enjoying the view. Well, he is sitting at a cafe, and he just looks around, shrugs, and deletes it. He thinks it is just a spam bot, or maybe some weird marketing thing. He doesn't realize the guy sending the text is probably sitting in a parked car across the street, staring right at him. With a gun, or a bomb, or who knows what, because Matt's weapon of choice is psychological torture before the physical pain. Sienna sees that text, enjoying the view. And she knows Matt used to say that to her. It is a signature phrase. It is his way of winking at her through the phone. He is telling her, I'm here. I am watching him, and you can't stop me. It makes Sienna sick to her stomach. She wants to throw up. She wants to grab Noah and run away to Europe or somewhere, but you can't outrun Matt Clark. He will just follow you. And Noah is starting to get really frustrated with Sienna. Because she is snapping at him. She's jumping every time he touches her. He asks her, Sienna, what is going on with you? And she just snaps back, nothing. Just leave it alone, and then she feels horrible. Because she is pushing him away, which is exactly what Matt wants. Matt wants to destroy their relationship from the inside out. He wants Sienna to be so paranoid and crazy that Noah breaks up with her, and then Noah will be completely alone. But Sienna loves Noah. She really does, despite all the drama with Audra, despite the jealousy. Sienna wants a future with Noah, and she is not going to let her psycho ex-husband ruin it. So her fear is turning into anger, hot, blinding anger. She is tired of being scared of Matt. She is tired of Matt dictating her life. She decides she is going to take the fight to him. She starts sending cryptic messages back. Maybe not from Noah's phone. Maybe she gets her own burner phone. She sends a message out into the void, hoping Matt is monitoring her, saying, "Leave him alone. Come after me." She is trying to draw the fire. She is trying to be the bait. Because she knows she can handle Matt better than Noah can. Noah is a good guy. Noah doesn't think like a criminal. Sienna has been married to one. She knows the dark places. And it is just so crazy to watch, because we as the audience know that Matt is a ticking time bomb. We know he tied Nick up in a storage unit. We know he is capable of extreme violence. And Sienna is just a girl trying to protect her boyfriend. She is outmatched. She is outgunned. But she is doing it anyway. Because love makes you do crazy things. And you have to wonder what Matt's endgame really is here. Does he want to kill Noah? Or does he just want to break Nick's heart by hurting his son? Victor would lose his mind if anything happened to his grandson. The whole Newman family would collapse. It is the perfect revenge. Hurt the golden boy. Hurt the future of the Newman legacy. Matt is hitting them where it hurts the most. So Sienna is planning this secret confrontation. She is packing a weapon, maybe a gun, a knife, pepper spray, something, because she is not going to walk in there defenseless. She knows Matt will try to overpower her. She is practicing what she is going to say. She is going to demand that he leave town. She is going to threaten to expose him to the cops, even though Matt probably doesn't care about the cops. And the whole time, Noah is totally in the dark. He is probably planning a romantic dinner for them, trying to cheer her up, buying her flowers. And Sienna is looking at the flowers and thinking, "I might be dead tomorrow." It is just so tragic. The dramatic irony is off the charts. You just want to reach into the screen and shake Noah. Wake up. Look at your phone. Call security. But no, the soap opera gods have decreed that Sienna must face this alone. Because that is where the drama is. That is where the tension is. And honestly, as a viewer, it is exhausting. You are just on the edge of your seat waiting for the other shoe to drop. Waiting for Matt to jump out of the shadows. So we will see. We will see who comes out on top. Will Sienna be able to protect Noah? Will Noah wake up and realize what is happening? Will Matt's twisted game end in tragedy? We are glued to our screens waiting to find out. Because this is the kind of raw, unfiltered drama that we live for. It is messy, it is clunky, it is imperfect, but it is so compelling.